Hi, this is Josh, your EdTech Spec, and today I thought I'd do a screencast on signing up for Twitter as an educator, which is going to be functionally the same as signing up as anyone else, but with an educator's focus. So if you don't already have a Twitter account, you're going to go here to twitter.com and you're going to click sign up. If you're one of the people who say, oh, I signed up for Twitter a few years ago and I don't remember it and I don't remember the password, just sign up for a new Twitter. So I'm going to call this a test account. And I would always suggest using your email, your password. This will be your Twitter password. It's not necessarily one for the email that you're using. And hopefully you get a green there. So when you click sign up, personalized Twitter based on your web content. Doesn't matter if you check or uncheck that. If you leave it checked, it just pays attention to where you go on the web and gives you suggestions that are more relevant to what you already do. Once you click sign up, if you're in Google Chrome, it may offer to save this. I tend to save these so I don't have to remember it over again. You can say never or just X out of it. It's going to ask you for a phone number for verify. You can just skip that. It's asking for a username. This will be your Twitter @handle @ blah, blah, blah. So let's see if @TestHarris has been taken. So it has been taken, and it gives me some of these choices. So I'm going to take the first suggestion and then click next. So it says I'm glad here, and it's just giving me a little bit of a spiel. So we'll say, let's go. Now it's going to ask for topics and things I like. And again, this will help Twitter figure out who to suggest to me. So I'm going to say technology. So I'm also going to say education, teaching, students, ed tech, learning, and that's probably plenty. And I click continue. It wants to look through my contacts, whether it's Gmail or Outlook contacts. I'm going to say no thanks and move through. It wants to, so this is where it has suggested people for me to follow based on what I said I was interested in. So ed tech, and it brings up all these people, and I happen to already follow most of them in my regular Twitter account, education, and it has all these great people, all these great people to follow. Now, and under students, it's got plenty. It's suggesting I follow these 69 and continue. You can do that, and you can always unfollow later. If you don't want to follow anyone right now, you just want to start off with essentially like a clean account, you could call it. Just click select all on each section to deselect. And you'll notice the follow X number and continue keeps dropping. And the last one is always based on your location, people around me. So I must have skipped a category. Yeah, the technology one. And these are just sort of general people to follow. So you can unselect all those and continue. You could select some of the categories. You can pick and choose certain people on or off the list. That's totally up to you, but you can start off following nobody if you like. So I'm going to throw some back on here. Now it's asking me if I want to turn on notifications in the browser. These are like little noises and little banners that pop up and tell you stuff's happened. I'm going to say not now. And they're setting up my Twitter account. So the timeline, and it's going to walk you through all these. If I click skip all, then I can just go right into Twitter. But if you really are genuinely new to Twitter, you might want to just read through them. So if I click next, it tells me how to join the conversation and what the little symbols across the bottom of each tweet. So that first one's a reply. The second one is a retweet. It's kind of like saying, yeah, me too, or I want to say this too. And then the heart is it's like the like button on Facebook. And if you say you got it, you're ready to go. Now, as a teacher on Twitter, you can find lots of other teachers educators and educational technologists on Twitter. But one of my first things that I would suggest would be to come here and add a profile photo. And you can either upload or take it. And then click to your own profile. And I would not only add a photo, but I would edit my profile as well. Put something here in the bio, in the location, at least put a state. If you have a website or maybe your district website, this lets other teachers and educators know that you are a for realsies real person and not just some Twitter bot. Okay, so hopefully you've got some idea on how to set up your Twitter as an educator. And I hope you have a great experience, because I have found so many connections with so many amazing teachers, principals, administrators, authors all over Twitter. It's really an invaluable resource. Thanks.